Hi guys and welcome. Okay, so I'm going to be starting a playthrough of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, the enhanced edition on my Xbox. I'm mainly doing this because obviously very soon we've got the upgrade for The Witcher 3 coming out onto the upgraded gen series, so I'm going to be doing a playthrough of that as well. Now for people who've not come into this obviously games before, I'm going to just play these two quick flashbacks, the movies basically explaining a few things about the world, so obviously, but I think most people will know what it's about, but let's just watch these two here first.
Witcher, or Witchers, an elite and mysterious caste of warrior monks. In popular lore, they're portrayed as possessing magic powers and superhuman abilities. Witchers were believed to combat evil spirits, ghastly monsters, and all manner of dark forces. It's possible that Witchers had animal eyes, which granted them sight in near darkness, rendering survival probable in encounters with fiends both subterranean and nocturnal, kobolds, vampires, and ghouls. Witchers used their silver swords to kill creatures of magic provenance, wraiths, cursed souls, and striggers. With their swords of meteorite steel, they felled non-magic beasts, and the occasional human who refused to pay for services rendered. In combat, witches would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers. There is little doubt that witches were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, witchers entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him.
Okay, and here we go. The assassination of one of the kings. This is obviously just before the beginning of the actual game, so... Good. So wish I could use that potion in game, or grenade or whatever. there we go, that's one of the assassinations of a king. There's so many different lands in this universe, it's not sure he was it from one that, you know, begs me to remember it. Right, so we're starting a game. I don't actually remember the last time I played this game. I played it so many years ago, around when it first came out, but that was like 11 years ago. So let's start a new game. Sorry, excuse me. Let's start a new game. We'll do the tutorial. Yeah, like I said, I have not played this game in I don't know how long. And The Witcher 3, I remember, was vastly improved upon it, so I'm guessing the controls are going to feel very clunky to me. Okay, tutorial panel so that you can read its contents at your leisure. Hints can also be found outside. Pay close attention. Okay. So look and move, yeah, okay.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
Picking up loot, press A next to the glowy ones, yeah. Inventory, some items being equipped. Okay, yeah. There we go, so I'm gonna put on squire boots rather than my soaked boots, which I don't think they'll be doing much. Read the note you found. Warriors of the world's night, gladiators, soldiers and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the north as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and the coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. They go brewing a healing potion, because I don't think we can access anything else right now. Journal update. The journal's been updated. Open it to view full descriptions of the quests. There we go. Yeah, so step by step. You have asked me to tell you of Geralt's feats in the arena, yet I recall another adventure, a brief one, that took place just before the Witcher reached the town where he would gain everlasting glory. It all began with a leaky boat, soaked boots and a bad mood. What a dreary place it was, a gloomy forest, a deserted muddy path, and the terrified cries of the necrophages feasting on a corpse. Terrifying, sorry, not terrified. The penniless local peasants had shut the doors of their huts, and only a single voice could be heard. It was the voice of a man in the throes of death. To talk to a crowd, to point the camera at him or her and press the applicable button. Okay, yeah.
Who are you? I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river.
Dug his boots. I'm wearing them.
Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Okay, you've begun a new quest phase. Your objective is marked on the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen. The yellow marker indicates your current objective for the quest being tracked. Okay. So you press the left button, yeah, to go. Stuff we can pick up. Just happen to have the exact herbs we need. To prepare a potion, bomb, or blade oil, you must have both the formula dealing its composition as well as ingredients containing the substance listed in the formula. Mixtures can only be prepared while meditating. Formula and ingredients can be purchased from shopkeepers or found in various locations. Ingredients oil can also be harvested from plants and carved from monster corpses. Okay. So basically press that and begin meditation. Yeah. Alchemy. Okay, formula. Okay, so create. Yeah, items been created. Fantastic. So let's just check. Do we have difficulty level? What are we on? Cannot change. So is easy the easiest difficulty, or do you have a story mode? We shall find out.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed Grieve!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironford. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Get well, Bolton of Ironford, and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Okay.
We don't want no trouble. On your way. Be gone. We don't open for strangers round here.
Okay. Don't think anyone else is going to open the doors either.
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Okay, yeah, so we can meditate. And we can wait instead, yeah. Okay. Meditate, wait time. So till dawn.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Okay, so welcome to Witcher Training. The selection is tutorials based on the acquainting you with the combat basics, you will need to complete several tasks, which you'll newly learn. So yeah, so left is your steel sword, right is your silver. Steel's good for humans, silver for monsters. Okay, rotate the camera towards the opponent you want to attack. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Aim at the skinny guy. Aim at the fat opponent. Okay, target the knight by pressing and holding the indicator trigger. You'll continue to attack the knight until he perishes, or you release the trigger to switch target. Once you've targeted, yeah, use the thing to switch. Okay, so. Fast and strong attack, okay. How do I dodge? Can I dodge? Yeah. Now parrying and dodging and repose. Okay, slow opponents mount strong attacks, while swift opponents mount weaker but frequent attacks. Fighting requires either dodging or parrying. Keep in mind that parrying only reduces the damage. Yeah, you cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them, or cast a sign to protect yourself from them. Okay, but how do I dodge? You haven't said how to dodge. You've just said I can dodge. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar. Vigor drops over time. You parry an opponent's strike or cast a sign. Low vigor will prevent you from casting a sign. Okay. Ah, right, okay. So that's the parry. Okay. Okay. Hold, press B. Okay. Yeah. Finally. Ow. Repose. Counter your opponents with press and hold. Okay. Hey. Oh, sorry. Was it when I'm doing that? Okay, the yard sign. Each time you cast a sign, you use one vigor point. Okay. Doing addition to regular. Okay, yeah. Okay, so signs, I can choose my sign, whichever one I use at the time. I can use Igni instead. Critical effects on Geralt, okay. Bleeding, blinding, incineration, freezing, poison. Low vitality, significant damage. Activate. Okay, so after that, my Quinn spell for a defense. The Axie sign can take control of my foes. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so Axie. Yeah, Yerdin is a magical trap. Come on. Finish off with Igni, yeah. Open inventory to create quick slots. Yeah, okay, yeah. If you want any. Place. Okay, so I want to place them in my quick shots. Equip, yeah. about that trap. I guess the knives now, yeah. Yeah, character development, yeah, okay, I know that. I know about legions, yeah, okay. Okay, so, path locked, trading Witcher training, okay, so... Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions, sounds useful actually. Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all... Yeah, that's one I just looked at, isn't it? What's the first one? Vigor regeneration, sorry, okay, vigor generation. Unlocks the ability to redact arrows. Let's do parrying from all directions, that'll be useful. And get surrounded by people. Yeah, okay. Preparing for combat fight, begin several potions, yeah, okay. It's alright, I'll quit the tutorial. I think I got the basics of them down now. Dodge, parry, yeah, got it, yeah. Recommended, hang on, menu selection. Alright, so yeah, there is only, yeah, I've got to do easy mode anyway. Okay. Years have passed since that memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the host of Nilfgaard in an open battle at Brenna. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos in ever-increasing numbers. They flee to the forest to join the Scoia'tael units. Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country, yet the price of his triumph proves imminent. Temeria in the year 1271, sorry.
Geralt!
A lot of scars.
Geralt! Geralt! Geralt!
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there. He's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it. He's in chains. Can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Nah. Very funny.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Vess! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Okay, yeah, the morning the king summoned.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
By the way, there's no modesty filter in this game, and there's a lot of nudity, stuff like that, so if you're offended by that kind of stuff, stop watching now. He's definitely had a good time, hasn't he?
Witcher, are you up?
His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher...
The way he's just like lingering.
Stupid war. Such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
There are no wise wars. People are dying because of a lover's spat. There are no wise wars.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the month since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupils suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king of this stupid war.
I'll join you later. I'll join you later.
Okay, I'm going to save a lot just in case I mess up at any point. Go into the tents? No? Okay.
Good to see you.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did.
And
It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
I did what you asked.
You killed a cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
I just know I'm gonna die. Shite, I don't want to die on a bet. It's the Crinfrid. Oh, looky there, new boy. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets. Which?
We know each other?
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten itself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little rile. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon, the sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. But the dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet a night that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We'd drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
I bet 10 that Bados won't live to see morning.
I'm in.
You're a fool. See now they cut him up?
I know him, he's tough. He'll bounce back, you'll see, and kill many a lavalette.
With Foltest to victory!
What is it? It's a disease, eh? Let's show
Careful
them
shot before you enter the siege tower. Don't you drink them all.
Your presence insults the gods. They'll turn away. Where'd they get the meat from?
so many men.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves
Too
on the
old for
walls.
this shit.
Kick their asses, Geralt.
With Foltest to victory!
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lavalette's chambers by sundown.
Too true. Overwhelming. Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
Veterans Fund for former fighting men of need.
Uh-huh. Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
Move those feet! This is the army, not the barnyard! On the
Come on, move it! Now!
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lavalette chambers by sundown.
Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
You sightseeing?
The gods be with you.
The king awaits you by the siege tower.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you,
Have
sire?
you seen her?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Oh, I'm sure she loves it.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sadel. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
To be remembered by His Majesty. Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
As ever, sire, not quite as as ever.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods count at you, Very! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Okay, where is he? Where's he supposed to be? About there.
2.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher! You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Echeverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children. They would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Going and country there, your wife! And a long road at your toe.
Look alive, men!
Hail to the king!
Where the hell are we headed?
Tomato!
What the fuck do we want?
Victory!
This I like!
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles, hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Kill the Witcher!
Stand your ground! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
Kill the Witcher!
Blow the lilies!
Not let me just press it once. I thought I was able to do that. Just press it once, it stuns them.
Down with tyranny! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Stand your ground!
I don't think I can do the counter move like I could do before in the tutorial.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
No, he's a king who, you know, fights his own battles. Mostly, I mean, you know what I mean. He's there with his troops.
Louder, Lily!
Got a king's head up your arse, mate.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Swordsmanship, art. Only witches training at the moment. Oh, actually. Oh, that'll be why I don't have any of these. Okay, so can I acquire that? Can I acquire anything? Oh, so I can't acquire that until I acquire it. Okay, so give myself some more vitality.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Foltest!
Don't pull back!
Let's kill that one guy down there.
Down with Foltest!
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
Arian Lavalette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edom.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
We want to see him!
You doubt my words, dog? Open the gate now!
Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I heard.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinder!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Don't pull back!
You might stand a chance.
Is it true you witches don't have dragons? This one is
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
They're at the gate! At them! We can repel them!
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! Quick! Go!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way! Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him, but time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Start looting people's houses.
Muggers. So many men.
Would you release us,
They're at
soldier,
our
sir?
mercy.
Bitch.
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
What are you doing?
What have you done to her?
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here, now.
Right. Sir.
Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Fire will cleanse your tainted.
You've no business here!
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent! They're with the lavalettes! Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again! Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood! I have witnesses!
Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Yes, it doesn't sound like they've let them out.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
They've taken all from us, save our lives.
So just going around robbing everyone.
Fall back! Retreat! Where are these Volsungs coming from? I thought we cleared this. You
Block the passage, quick!
Where are these Volsungs coming from? I thought we cleared this district.
Guessing down there, but we
Springing from
can't
their
get there
graves.
now. So we're going to have to go through one of the houses. got to be a way through one of them. Somewhere.
Where are these whoreson coming from? I thought we cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
Green dot on the map. You're going, this is where you should be? Could be. It's still showing now if it is. It won't let me go any further. Door's locked on that side, so...
Muggers.
Go, way through there.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it. So many men.
They're at our mercy.
All because of one
King will
bitch.
decide your fate.
Say about them in a battle. There we go.
Don't pull back!
Alright, I can drink a potion. Potions. Cats. Can I drink them while meditating? Oh, God's sake. Oh, did it do it or not? Oh, drink. There we go. Yeah.
Take that.
controls are very clunky compared to Assassin's Creed, The Witcher 3. Definitely are, yeah. I can't see him very well because of the potion. Just the thing as well. Let's just check. Temerian sword. Compare that. Oh no. Well, I've got's better, I think.
We can repel them!
Baroness!
Why am I holding myself the wrong... I didn't get that, but okay.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Foltest!
Do you have a key?
Onward! Attack! Death to the tyrant! Death to Foltest!
Glow red or orange? Red, sorry. It says that I already pick up the key from this guy's corpse. It's very possible I did. Yeah. Some equipment. We like equipment. Oh, never got. Let's compare. Oh, no. Compare. Nah. Yeah. Not sure why you change your pants in the middle of a battle, but you know. Not an expert at war, am I?
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Slap Tails. Shut up. Yeah,
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only mine, then?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you! The dragon's back! I can't!
Oh crap! Not the wrong way! Took off with my sword.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
He's like, oh god, do I have
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
This isn't what it looks like.
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Well, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins. So yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go have a beer.
Are you trying to annoy me?
Vernon, if I escaped, you'd be the last to learn my plans.
Let me tell you a story.
I hate stories.
There was once a witcher who was accused of murdering a monarch.
Wrongly accused.
The charges against him were very serious, and only one man could help him.
Let me guess. A handsome prince.
The commander of the Blue Stripes. Sadly, the Witcher refused his help and was hanged.
I prefer happy endings.
Then help me, Geralt.
I've already told you I didn't do it. Fine, you
Looks
win.
like I'm out of options. Let's do this your way.
What would you do if you were freed?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of interment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
It mean?
I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
You just bound my hands. Just like go face first into the table. Yeah?
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson, for what he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum.
Guard! Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Okay. I need to hit the triggers then. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to end this one here for now then. Obviously, my next episode will be escaping the dungeon and starting Act 1. So please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep seeing more, and I'll be back with more probably tomorrow. Just depends really, but yeah, no, I'll be back with more.